bought it, really don't know when I bought it. Had to be like 99 or something like that. It's been painted several times. Right now I put fat tanks on it. It's way over stock. Normal one really comes about right there.
I like the looks of that though. It flows better with
This is a mean
Now, it's
looking bike.
It's a little dirty now. I haven't had time to clean it up.
Right. But it's a mean looking bike.
Yeah, it's taking me to Ocean City, Myrtle Beach. I used to take it all of the bike rallies and stuff.
So it's a little bit, it's more comfortable to ride.
A little more than these old things,
No.
I'll tell you that.
You
Yeah.
should have it in Sturgis.
No, I've never been to Sturgis.
How about little Sturgis?
Oh yeah, we've done that. Yeah, I've done that. That's probably where most of that mud and crap's from. I never cleaned it up after I come back. Yeah.
Beautiful bike.
Did you do the flame working off too?
Yep.
Man, that's awesome. That's just,
Kind of wanted to do a little different. New school flames with old school
I
flames.
like how that is though.
No, it's been done. It's getting chipped up here and there. It needs painted again.
It fits though. It goes
Yeah.
together really nice.
Like I said, it's a little dirty.
Beautiful bike though. How much does this bike weigh? It looks a little heavy.
I think last time it fell on me, I think it was 800 pounds.
Video from Outlaw Performance. We're up here at our buddy Scott Ternent's garage. Man's a super builder of hot rods and bikes. We're going to have a little tour of his shop, see what all he's got, let you guys see what he does for a living. So if you just follow us in here, we'll hand you over to Bud.
Yep, Bud, take it. Scott, I want to thank you for allowing us to come up and do an interview with you.
Sure.
I'll start off. Where you want to start, buddy?
You tell me where you want to start.
Start with the bike.
Start with the Indian.
All right. This is a 1943 Indian. I picked it up probably 8 years ago or something. Guy from Morgantown had it. I just put it up here yesterday because I got to go overhaul it. It's been sitting over there in the corner and I like to get it out and see what I can get it running again. So I'm just kind of do a little overhaul on it.
What year was this Indian again?
43.
43.
Yep. It's a Scout.
Scout?
Yep. 43 Indian Scout.
Wow.
It was an original military bike. And then someone else put the red paint on it, so.
Now, do they all have a side shifter on them?
Yes.
Indians?
Yep, and this is the kicker on it. This
Okay.
is you got a foot clutch.
Oh, okay.
There is no hand clutch. This is all foot clutch. This side on the Indians, you know how you're on all other bikes, you're on the right with the throttle. This one's on the left.
Okay.
This side you twist for advance your timing.
Oh, wow.
So you gotta have 3 arms and 4 legs to drive it. You know, you really gotta be pretty coordinated. But once you get onto it, it's pretty wild.
That's
Now the same thing in difference. This is 1947 knucklehead.
Let's look at this one here.
How long have you been fooling with bikes by itself?
Well, I bought my first Harley. I guess I was living here yet, so it had to be 95, somewhere around there. I've had Sportsters. I've had a dozen or so. But this is a pretty rare bike. This is a 1947 knucklehead. They're real rare. And this is, they made 2 models, an EL and an FL. The EL is the earlier one. It's 60 cubic inch. Runs really good. So, yeah, it's a really rare bike. And I don't paint all mine up pretty and everything because I like them the way I found them.
Yeah, that's
the
what
way
I like.
usually like to do it.
I like
Or
the
I'll make it
patina
look
look.
old. Yep, I like that
Patina,
too.
I love that.
I'm kind of out of the shiny stuff.
Yeah, I don't like the trailer
And I don't,
stuff.
yeah, I don't like people don't want to lean to go on their door. No, I don't care. You can jump, climb on it. I don't care what you do.
You
You
can
know.
enjoy it.
Yeah. So I leave them kind of ratty, but they're cool like that. But this one's different from an Indian in that you have your shifter here. You get your shifter here.
Oh, okay.
On the opposite side of that. And then you got a regular throttle here, and then this one does your advance and everything. And it's got a foot clutch also.
Okay.
Now the difference between the Indian and the Harley is when you're pushing your clutch in, one of them you push forward, the other one you got to push backwards. So it gets real confusing when you just got off one and try to jump on the other one and go. But this was a lot of fun to run around on.
Now, does this bike look like this when you got it, or
Yeah,
did you restore it?
Well, the only thing I did, it had the wrong front end on it, so I put the whole forks and that on it. I had the wrong one, and I put the original one back on.
Nice.
Other than that, I had to put a new oil bag on it. The fuel tank was rotted out. The original one's over there on the shelf. So that's aftermarket. This is aftermarket. I've got an aftermarket front fender for it, but I like running without it. I think it's just cooler
It
without
looks
it.
good just the way it is.
Yeah.
I love that.
There's a lower part that goes on that rear fender, which I do have, the original one. And these things are hard to find. They're like 10 feet to find. Well, I don't like it on there. I'd rather have it like that.
Gives it more of that nostalgic look.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this thing here. I love this.
All right, this is a 1927 Ford. Actually, it's a Model T body on a 3031 Model A chassis. It's got a 1948 flathead, 337 cubic inch, I believe, somewhere around that. It's got aluminum fixed-in head with two barrels on it.
Nice.
Sported up a little bit, not a whole lot done with the engine itself. It's pretty well basic stock.
I like this
it's, yeah.
I like that.
Now, did you build this one the way it is?
I rebuilt it.
Rebuild it.
How long have you had this?
Oh, this is probably going on 5-6 years, probably.
Okay. What got you into the passion of the bikes, the hot rods?
Well, my father, he always had old cars. So he kind of got me into it. He had a 49 Kaiser, and he's got a 35 Plymouth. And you've seen his 36 Ford pickup.
Yeah.
Little purple one.
Oh,
right
yes.
now. I built that one from the ground up.
Beautiful
Yeah.
truck.
And I've been doing that since I was 16. My first car was a 69 Camaro.
I bet you wish you had
My
that back.
second car was another 69 Camaro. I had
Very
two
good
of them.
choice.
And then I ended up like a dummy. I sold one of them off because I wanted a pickup truck. And I ended up with a damn S10 pickup truck and got rid of a 69 Camaro.
Oh my goodness.
But
It
anyway,
wasn't orange, was it?
my Camaro,
Yeah.
no, it was maroon. I had a maroon one and then I had a Calypso green one.
Okay. Okay.
The Calypso green one had a tunnel ram with 2 4s and everything on it. But the other one was just a basic. It had a 307 in it and power glide.
Yeah.
It was neat though.
Cool
For a
car.
first car.
Yeah.
Cool
you know.
car.
And then I moved up here around 95, and then I started getting into old bikes and stuff, and it's kind of snowballed.
I can't help but notice you have a rat rod.
Yep, that's my rat rod. That's an ongoing build. I kind of started that probably 8-10 years ago. The whole frame is hand built. Actually, I overbuilt it. It's made out of 2x6 box tubing. Most people only do 2x4.
Yeah.
But box it, Z the frame, got a big Z frame on it, dropping everything down. It's a 37 Plymouth cab. You can see how far I channeled it. You ain't gonna get too far on this. It's hitting the railroad tracks right
That is
now.
a speed bump.
But I was gonna airbag the back. Right now I got 4-link with coilovers on
Okay.
it, but I'll probably bag it.
Oh.
I gotta get it up off the ground.
Yeah.
The engine here, this came out of 69 Chevelle.
Okay.
It was a 350 though.
All right.
That's what the transmission came out of. Like I said, it needs work. It's got a 10 bolt out of a Chevelle in it.
Nice.
Steering column's out of a 69 Bel Air. Old Chevy Bel
Suicide
Air.
knob and everything.
Yeah.
Man.
It's got a 1953 Chevy pickup bed cut down on it. And 36 Ford grill.
A lot of work.
It's got original Firestones on it.
The true build of a rat rod.
Yeah,
Just
right.
piece it together with
I
what you
mean,
got.
I didn't do any body work. I just chopped it. You know, we chopped it probably 6 inches. It had a real high cab on it.
Right.
So I chopped it 6 inches. We just got Frankenstein it. I wanted it just to look, you know, rat roddy. You
Yeah.
know?
I love this look.
Did a hell of a job. I mean, it's just cool as shit.
Of course, it needs the floors need finished up, like the transmission tunnel, stuff like that.
I notice everything you got is pinstripe, so I know you do pinstripe.
Yeah.
Touching air
About
pressure,
everything.
right?
Do you do all the lettering and everything too?
Yeah.
That's
Scooter
cool.
trash. I'm gonna get some shirts made myself, like you guys got.
Yeah.
Scooter Speed Shop. I like to put
There you
Scooter
go.
Speed Shop.
I mean,
Maybe we'll collaborate together and do like a couple
that,
logos on
yeah.
it or
Yeah,
something.
that'd be cool.
For fun, you know.
Now you've been pinstriping for.
I got in pinstriping right when I turned 16. I was cutting in the hot rods and stuff like that. But people today don't really do the pinstriping much. It's all plain. So, which I'm older now, and I don't think I can hold the brush as straight as I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dying art.
It really is.
You know, for the younger generation now, it's going to miss it when it's gone because there's not a whole lot.
But I used to do a lot of lettering on people's like Nightingale vehicles.
Yeah.
I did all them. Well, I used to do all of them. I did a lot of company trucks and stuff like that. There wasn't a weekend that didn't go by. I had a tractor trailer sitting in my front yard out here doing a lettering job with a tarp over me when it's raining or something, you know. Getting $40 a door to do it, and that was all I would get paid. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
As you said, you know, the love, the passion, and you do great work. I mean, it's just so cool of them to see that somebody's still.
I mean, both these rides are beautiful. They're just the way I'd want them.
Yeah. Now, see, me and him could run that easily.
Right.
Your knees are going to touch your chin if you jump in.
Right. I was looking inside.
Yeah, I was riding it today, and I was like, wow, this is pretty neat. And she was with me. We was going down the road. I got there by Georgia Street, and I guess I was going a little over 50 miles an hour, and the windshield's got them top swivels. Well, the windshield folded in on me.
Oh.
So she had to wrestle down the road with her foot up on the dash, holding the windshield out while we were rolling up the road.
I guess that's what the goggles are for. Keep
Yeah.
out your eyes.
Yeah. Because actually, when you're sitting there, your head's almost above that little line right there. So.
I was noticing the seat you had in this one. I mean, that's pretty unique.
You know what that is? That's a gaming chair, a kid's gaming chair.
I was going to notice
That's
the
all it
buttons
is.
on the side. I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's a gaming chair.
It
I used
works.
to play
Hey, it
video
works.
with. Found that at your sale. I actually, what I was going to do is put these in it. The ultimate
oh, there we go.
Oh, that'd be cool.
See,
I put some padding on it.
Yeah.
I already have scooter trash already embossed in it,
cool.
Ternent's
That's
scooter
nice.
trash. That was going to be the seat string, or it will be whenever I get
Right.
to that point. But I'm probably like a lot of you guys. I'll start something, then I'll find something else to work on, or a great deal came along, then I'll start working on it. And
Well, it's
It's something that's here, it's paid for, it's not going anywhere.
right, it ain't going anywhere. I got time.
That's right.
You got,
You
a
know,
lot of times with us is finding time.
Yeah.
You know?
gotta
You have
find
the
it
time
to
to
do
do
it
it.
anymore.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, as you can see, it's messy in here, but I work in here all the time. I'm, practically
This is
live
what
out here.
garage is supposed to be.
Yeah, this ain't a show garage.
This is a real garage. I know she got Harley Davidsons.
One of the American Pickles has to come up your way.
Oh yeah. You
Can you scroll over there, hon, and get a look at that?
This is a friend of mine. It was his grandfather's. He found it in the basement. The basement got flooded. So he had to get everything out of there. It's a 1926 Harley, and he brought it to me in the bed of his pickup truck in pieces and boxes. I mean, literally, it had, there's a couple kettle over there that has the exhaust pipe and everything. That's what the parts came in.
Oh wow.
And so I've been working on it, pretty much got it together. We did fire the engine off, it runs, but we got to finish the exhaust up, and there's a couple other little things we got to do to finish it. But
Now, was the paint like that when he brought it to you?
no, it was trashed.
Did you do the paint? Or
Yeah, I painted it.
That is
Painted
major.
it, the
Yeah.
striping and the lettering and all on there. I did on that one.
That's a beautiful bike.
Thanks.
A lot of time, a lot of man hours probably in there.
When he wants it back, it's going to be hard to give it to him. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also have a 1924 Harley Davidson over here that's
Let's
with the
see.
sidecar.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the sidecar attached at the moment.
It's this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Did you say 24?
1924.
I like the trike too. That's a
Yeah, I'll tell you about
Set
that
up.
one too. Tell you what, you want me to back this out so you can
yeah. Let's fire it up. Let's see it.
get this thing out of the way. And this is one you don't jump in. You kind of got to try it on.
Do the little Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah. Just like the sound of an old flathead.
I love flathead. That is a straight up hot rod.
Yeah, this is straight hot rod right here. This is like
What
the way they would have built them the same way back. Nothing's
Yep.
modern on it, except for the alternator.
Right.
What color is this?
That would be primer brown.
Well, That looks actually painted. It looks
Yeah,
good
it's
though.
very well brown, and you take that the tire cleaner stuff and you rub
Yeah.
over it. The
Makes
primer
it
look
shine.
like a nice half, like semi-gloss.
I had a 55 Chevy I bought.
Oh gosh.
And I wanted it like a satin black, right? So I bought that old hot rod black. And the day I painted it, it was so hot that the roof and the trunk and the top tiger stripe.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I went down to Bachman, Surplus City, and bought flat black, right? Painted all flat. Wasn't real happy with it. My buddy, he's in the painting cars, and I was telling him about it. He said, "You want to know how to make that, give it that satin shine?" I said, "Wait, like baby oil."
Yeah, I've heard
So I baby oiled this thing.
Every
Rolled
weekend.
Every weekend for probably like 2 years. I sold the car, and the guy I sold it to wanted my buddy to paint it.
It's like seasoning your grill. You got to keep
Yeah.
on putting the oil.
My
on.
buddy said, "No, I'm not touching that car." He said, "Why?" Because I know what Roger did to it. He baby oiled. That's how soaks through the paint into
Oh
the metal.
yeah, into the metal, man.
Another guy said, "No problem, I can take care of it." He primed, sealed, and painted it. Within a month, it started to heal and bubble all
Yeah.
They painted that car what? 3 times?
3 times before they actually stripped it down, put some kind of acetone in on the metal.
It's good.
But I mean, it's just.
See, I had a '64 Corvette one time that did that too, and I stripped it, chemical stripped it, and I let it sit for probably a month, and I painted it. Sat out in the sun 2 days there, bubbled everything off.
Oh,
Broke my heart.
yeah, it's hard to get that stuff because it soaks into the pores of the metal, and
Right.
it looks better out in the sunlight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just-
it looks cool. It's cool.
I really like. I love that. That's
You want to hop in and see if you can fit?
I'll try.
Yeah, how your knees come up.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta put one foot there and step over top the.
So I put 1 foot here.
no, up inside.
Oh, here.
You probably gotta step all the way over.
Okay.
He's way too big for that.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, there you go. I don't think you can even get the door shut. Just clutch it.
Well, I can't even touch the clutch. Look.
The wheel's in the way, you can't bend his knee out.
That'd be a cool car. I dig it.
We'll have
Send
it
it
in the trunk.
We'll just have stretch
A little bit longer.
Hey, now wait a minute. I seen this bike. You have this bike in the garage.
I do have that bike. Total custom. I'll open the doors up here, we'll get a better look at it. It was in American Iron magazine. What was this? Issue 343, 2016.
2016.
There's a whole article about it.
I can't get out.
I love all the customizing on there.
Yeah, you got-
the shifter knob.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta stand up to get it out.
You gotta stand up to get out.
I'll let your buddy jump in there, I bet he can fit it.
Us short people, we do pretty good.
If I was a little bit shorter, I'd have to have that.
Oh, be good.
Yeah, he can run it. See, he looks good in it.
He does look good.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all for coming.
Here's your speed shop.
Yeah.
That's your speed shop.
Yeah, that's my
Do
speed
your
shop.
work and stuff.
That's I'll get some shirts made.
Yes.
Guys, notice what the did you notice your shifter knob?
I do. The old
Glass
style doorknobs.
doorknobs.
Old glass doorknobs.
Yeah.
Our first house had those all the way through. What's the steering wheel off of?
I believe that's off a 40s pickup truck.
Say,
I need a smaller one, obviously, but you know what? I just love these big open cars with that big old wheel on it. It just looks cool. And it reminds you of something in the old Bonneville
Yep.
flat
So
that
they
they
can
used
suck
racing
back,
back in the
yeah.
day. That's
Oh,
kind of like the one.
Stand at the line, ready to go down, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of work in this.
Yeah.
You have a lot of work.
They're still going. You know, I could have made it lower, shorter, but back in the day when they actually built them, they didn't drop them real low.
I like it higher.
Like I said, you gotta take it off like a pair of pants or something when you get in and out of it. And everything's simple. It's so simple to work on. Everything's clean, Jane.
Something you wouldn't be afraid to take out anywhere. And like you
Like I
said,
said, we had it out this morning. It just runs around like crazy. It's just like riding a big go-kart. It's a lot of fun. And it's beautiful.
you did an awesome job. Let's sneak in here with this bike.
I got some cool stuff.
All right, we'll bite you all. Okay.
Wait, when you talk about the magazine there, that thing. Where is it at? Oh, it's there.
Right here. Let's open up the door over there.
Okay. That thing's just cool. This thing can be uncomfortable as crap, but it is cool looking.
Gentlemen, that bike's for sale.
But you wanted to buy a motorcycle.
You might not even look at it over here.
Yeah. If you have.
Climb over anything you want to get the shot. I mean, we can move some stuff out.
Looks uncomfortable, but it's cool.
Oh, it's very uncomfortable. The only thing is, you run that thing, you better tape your pant legs.
Yeah,
That thing's a
chain.
meat grinder on the side of it.
I've never seen a leaf style on the front.
That is off a 30, like an old 30s leaf spring.
Yeah.
They just cut the end of the leaf spring off and put it in there for your shop.
Okay.
Have you rode this yet?
Yeah.
How-
It's right up
how-
the
how-
driveway.
how
It's
is
about-
it drive?
it's up there.
There.
It's up there.
To
man.
work, huh?
Yeah, you need about 40 acres just to turn it
Turn it
around.
around.
It's
I was
long and
thinking
low. You don't have a whole lot of turning radius. It's cool though.
But it is,
it's
yeah.
cool.
It's the way it's designed, the way it's
Yeah.
built.
Like I said, I didn't build this bike. A guy, he was getting a divorce and losing his shop and everything, and I bought it off of him. This is an old.
Okay.
It actually worked. You know, that's how you turn the light on and off with a pull chain.
Really?
And the headlight's actually off of old LaFrance fire truck.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he had some.
Cool idea.
This
there,
is
huh?
just cool to have sitting in your garage.
Yeah,
Like,
I should have it up on the pedestal or something. But
Yeah, you should have it sitting up to the
I mean,
seat.
there's just so much technical design in this thing that you know. I mean, you can
Oh,
stare
yeah.
at it all day and find something new every couple minutes.
yeah, it's custom made frame, everything. I mean, there's little nuances on here that's kind of cool. She's probably not gonna be able to film them. But I mean, just like the copper lines, how
Yeah.
he's got them perfectly
Yep.
spun around, and they're exactly alike.
I mean, he put some time into
Yeah.
this bike. I mean, everything is just so.
Everything's
Neat.
hand built on it. The tanks are, I mean, this, you know, you got this from here back's your oil tank,
Okay.
and then this is gas, and this side's gas.
I mean, is this frame been
All hand frame.
customized itself? Was it
Yeah,
off
it's been
something?
hand built.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
man, you put a lot of time then into it.
Yep. Yeah, all hand built.
That is cool. Is that a Harley Davidson engine? Or
Yes, it's a 1980 Harley.
1980. Okay.
The story behind it was it was a salvage bike that was burned up, and then they just took another trailing off of it and just built a bike around it, you know.
Can I sit on it?
Sure. Like you say, you jump on anything you want there.
Roger's.
I don't know. This would be. Going to the market.
That's what I said. It needs.
Actually, that seat is more comfortable than what you think.
It
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It really is.
You can't feel no harness.
It has like.
It needs foot pegs back there instead of right underneath of you know.
Yeah,
You
something
know,
like,
it needs something like that.
something like this.
It's almost like a crotch rocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it actually is a lot more comfortable than what it looks. I'm surprised.
This is a bike here I'm actually starting to work on. I was never into these kind of bikes, but I
What's
started.
that?
Well, it's a '79 CB750.
Okay.
It was an original. It had a big sissy bar on it and the big handlebars that were out here. And I want to make a cafe racer out of it. So I took the tank and I cut out, the tanks were just round here. So I cut out this side of the tank, took it over and I welded it on this side, put the knee indentations on it, and then the opposite the other side. So I welded all that up, got it all nice and done. I made this back part of it. This is just cloth, and I'm just trying to figure out how to make my seat.
Right.
Put some low bars on it. It's gonna be a runner.
That is cool.
It'll be a big bike. It's kind of a cheap economy build, you know,
Right.
but people love them.
Well, it's cool.
You know, yeah, it'll come out cool.
When you know you have way too much time in your hands.
Yeah. Like the three-wheeler here, this is a 1960 Harley. It's called a Servy car. This is actually a police special. If you look at the speedometer at the bottom, it'll say police special
Yeah,
on
it
it.
says pretty
Yeah.
special.
They actually used them, you know, they were police vehicles.
Okay.
This is a nice bike here.
This one came out of Minnesota. I like to fix this one up for my brother. He's a chief of Cumberland, you know. and
Okay.
I can fix it up for him. I actually have my old logo back here for the store that says George Ternent Sons on the back
Oh, nice.
there. Yeah.
So you even into a little bit of the bicycles.
Yeah. Hey, I still got my first, my GT. That's a world tour. That's a real rare bike there. Remember he made the Performer and all that, the GTs? Well, that was called a world tour. You know, he made like so many hundred of them.
I still have my GT, but mine was a Performer.
Yeah.
And then I have, you remember the lasers?
Yeah.
I have the orange laser.
Do
The
you?
orange and white laser. It's up in the loft.
You gotta hang that stuff up, man, because that's in the.
I'm
We're
keeping
old
it.
now, you
Yeah,
know that, don't you?
yeah, we're becoming antiques.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something else.
I had the old thruster bike. I got rid of that 20 years ago.
Well,
I
them
gave it
bikes
to a
were
buddy of
expensive
mine.
back in the day.
It was $400 back then.
Yeah. You'd save all a year just to be able to buy a bike for a
You
summer.
did. Got a lot of grass to get that.
Yeah, you did. You worked for it.
My first bike was the Evil Knievel edition bike.
Oh boy. Wish you still had that.
Oh yeah, no, I wish I still did. The first time I rode it, I went to jump a ramp and the front wheel fell off. Busted my head.
Hey, that's an actual 1973 Indian dirt bike. A lot of people didn't even know Indian made dirt
I
bikes.
didn't know.
I found that it was up in Berkeley Springs. We went to this antique store, and here he had a tractor trailer parked behind the antique store, and that was underneath the trailer,
Oh, wow.
laying there. I said, "You want to sell that?" He said, "Yeah, heck, take that."
Yeah.
So I gave him a couple $100 for it. I brought it home. And I tell you what, 2 kicks, and it was running,
Nice.
and it runs great.
What year would that be? You think?
This is 73.
73.
Yeah, I didn't even know he made those.
I didn't.
Yeah. And this is the sidecar for the 24 over there. This was actually purchased. This was in a very big collection, E.J. Cole collection. I don't know if you ever heard of him. You probably haven't because you're not into bikes, but he's a huge collector of antique motorcycles. And this bike came up at auction in Meekum,
Okay.
2016. A guy bought it, and then he held on to it I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and then I bought it off him. But
That is nice.
pretty rare. I mean, that bike there is all original. The only thing that's not original, it's been painted one time, but it had to be early.
Right.
That bike was probably painted back in the 40s.
Did a good job on it.
Yeah.
But just be able to say you have it.
Yeah, all the equipment, I mean, every, not bulky.
See,
The seat was recovered now.
Now you can tell you actually worked in your garage.
Oh, yeah. Porcelain all over the place. Probably not have a yard sale one of these days.
now Ternent's and Son, our the hardware store there in our little town. How long has it been in your family?
Since 1885.
1885.
Yeah, I'm the 4th generation.
Fourth. Okay, I said
Yeah.
third. I
Yeah.
told you third. You said
Yeah,
fourth.
I'm the 4th generation. I've been
Fourth.
I've done it forever.
Wow.
But my father's still there every day. He's still
I figured.
he's almost 79 years old, so he comes to work every day.
Man.
Lucky
Keep
to
him
have
young
him.
though. Like keeps him young.
It does.
Something
Keeps
to
him
look
moving.
forward to, yeah,
He
every
still
day.
drives a truck. Yeah.
Just the ingenuity and the time you put into building these things.
Yeah, to build that frame, I actually just had 2 big long rails. I took
Okay.
a 6-box and I just started chalk drawing on the floor over there. Drew everything out on the floor, got my saws and started cutting and welding, and about the end of the weekend I had the frame built. I didn't even plan on building this truck, but Russell Blueball,
Okay.
he has a 37 Plymouth pickup.
Okay.
Well, a tree fell on it, crushed the cab, and I found a guy that had 2 cabs.
Okay.
Well, he went and got both cabs, and I come home, he dropped one cab off here for me and said, "There you go, build something out of that one, I only need one." So the cab I pretty well got for nothing, and
Yeah.
Ed Buckles had this old bed, that 53 he used to have. He replaced the bed on it, Chevrolet.
Okay.
He gave me the old bed sides and stuff, so I just built the bed up. So everything on here is pretty well salvaged, you know?
I mean, just the ingenuity, like we was talking about earlier about the tail lights.
it's just
It is what it is. I mean, but it
3-inch exhaust pipe,
yeah.
but it works.
But
You know?
it does, and it flows with the body line and everything. It looks really good.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry everything's piled in the bed, but you know.
Oh, it's
So
still have a
I
place
don't
to
have to
put
put
everything. It's
everything.
fine. They can get the idea.
Now, have you ever moved this one?
Oh yeah, I run it all around town here. It's neat. It's good. I got a big gear up in it.
Oh shoot.
Cut trunk. Yeah.
Did their body in there?
Yeah, you put a body in there. We said, girlfriend Carissa, I think she actually fits in there.
Oh. Put a little chair back there, you know.
Yeah, it'd be great for parades.
Oh yeah.
Have someone sitting on it waving, you know.
Yeah, little kids or something.
Yeah.
You have to get a bigger garage though, just so
Definitely.
you can have kind of like your little mini museum.
I'm pretty well out of room. Just like that old cabinet over there came out of Aiken service station down here that used to be at the end of the road. Where the fire hall is now,
Yeah.
they tore it down, you know, that was out of that place.
Okay. Now who did the airbrush on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the flame, yeah, anything airbrush in here I did it. It's cool.
You gotta have your sign up out front there.
Yeah, that was one that I did. It used to be different colors, and then I started redoing it, and I didn't like how the gold leaf turned out, and it got thrown in the corner and still staying there.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I gotta finish it up.
I mean, you just have such a unique talent. I mean, striping, the building, the bikes, it's just, it's like you're the whole package.
I told you, man, this would be a tremendous interview because everything you have here, I'd be proud of everything you have here.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the old camera there.
Yeah, it's the old camera. What I do is like, this is kind of a messed up one, but I do tin types.
Oh, okay.
Back in the, Civil War days, 1800s
Yeah.
and that, they did all their photographs on tin. And the black and white, there's one I did at the bike. You can't see it real well.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I have other ones inside. I'll show you if you
Right.
want. But yeah, they're all done on tin.
Nice, so cool.
And it's one where you have to have all the chemicals to dip your picture in the whole time. It's a whole process. It's like
something it's called.
tintype.
Tintype,
Yeah, or wet plate. Some call it wet plate. I mean, to make one picture might take you 10 minutes, you know.
Right.
But
So I need to really kind of figure out where
That's so cool.
the hole is going to be.
set of carburetors off that
Plan is to
750
make it
over
up
there.
as I go along. Big or small, it doesn't matter. If it
And
comes
these
in
are
a
some
way,
just paintings of
big vehicle.
trinkets and stuff I paint to hang up.
Now that was a skateboard, right?
That, yeah.
That is,
Yeah,
I like
skateboard
that.
deck.
I know. The colors and the.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to do that?
That was one weekend in here playing around.
Weekend?
Well, not even a weekend, just like a day playing around, like 2 days maybe. Because you got to let stuff dry. If it wasn't for that, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing. I know if I get my 55, I'm going to bring it to the striker.
Yeah. Maybe some old school.
Old school, yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah, old
Hand
school.
lettering and
Oh
that.
yeah, all that stuff.
Pretty cool.
Well, Scott, I am truly blown away. I know you are
I am.
too.
I'm just kind of speechless.
There's just one more thing that me and Roger have to do here.
Cool.
We give everybody a sticker
I love it.
for the Outlaw.
Well, let's put it on the vehicle. We said.
I said
Let's
let's
do
do
it.
it.
Anybody got any fingernails?
Huh? Yeah, that's how you can tell who's been outlawed. It's a cool deal. Look here.
Put it right there.
Gonna make her official.
Make it official.
There we go.
There
All
you
right.
go. You've just been outlawed.
I
buddy.
just been outlawed.
Yeah. So, from us
To you.
to you,
Yeah.
You've been
you've just been
outlawed.
outlawed.
Been outlawed.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it.
Thank you.
Please stay tuned. Remember to click that like button, share button, tell your friends. I mean, without you guys, we wouldn't even be doing this. So we appreciate everything, and we'd like to thank Scott again. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
it's just a blast coming up here. So, you guys take care.
See you guys.
See you now.